In 2025, one name is making waves across the WNBA like never before: Caitlin Clark. But this isn't just another rookie sensation. Caitlin Clark is taking over the WNBA, and the entire league is changing because of her. Want to know how? Keep watching because we're diving into how Caitlin Clark is revolutionizing women's basketball and shaking up the future of the WNBA forever. It's official. Caitlin Clark is about to dominate the WNBA in a way no one could have predicted. The buzz around the superstar is so massive that it's forcing entire franchises to move their games to NBA arenas. Yep, you heard that right. Teams are literally abandoning their home courts to make space for Caitlin Clark's fan base, and it's not just a trend, it's a movement. The Indiana Fever, the team that everyone thought was just another WNBA franchise, is now becoming America's team, all thanks to Clark's presence. We're talking about entire cities scrambling to fill larger arenas, including Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, and Las Vegas, just to handle the Clark Quake. Caitlin is filling arenas that seat 15,000 or more, not just because of her talent, but because she's drawing crowds like no one else in the league. And it's not just the fans. WNBA executives are realizing that Caitlin Clark is the real deal. We're talking about 41 of the Fever's 44 games in 2025 being nationally televised. These aren't just regular broadcasts either. ESPN, ABC, CBS, NBA TV, all the major networks are lining up to cover her games. Why? Because Clark's impact on the league isn't just about numbers, it's about the future of women's basketball. She's bringing in new fans, new sponsorships, and most importantly, new dollars. Now, let's be real for a second. Not everyone is loving this. Some people, like Angel Reese, are still stewing about the attention Caitlin Clark is getting. After all, Reese spent her entire college career trying to brand herself as the next big thing in women's basketball. But now it's clear. The spotlight is firmly on Caitlin Clark. And let's be honest, it's not just about her skills on the court, it's about what she's doing for the game. Attendance at WNBA games is up 48%, and a large chunk of that increase is directly linked to Caitlin Clark's electrifying presence. WNBA teams are shifting games to bigger arenas, including the United Center in Chicago, State Farm Arena in Atlanta, and even TD Garden in Boston, all to accommodate her. And the results speak for themselves. These teams aren't just playing for fun, they're playing for profit. They're seeing massive attendance boosts, selling out arenas, and raking in money they never could have imagined before Caitlin Clark arrived. But what does this mean for the league? It means Caitlin Clark is not just a player, she's a cultural force. Just like Tiger Woods changed the game of golf, Caitlin Clark is shifting the WNBA into a new era. The league, once known for its low attendance and struggling sponsorships, is now riding the wave of Clark's popularity. She's not just the future of the game, she's shaping its very identity. And here's where it gets interesting. For years, the WNBA tried to push the idea that every player was a star, trying to spread the attention evenly across the league. But fans weren't fooled. They came for Caitlin, and the numbers prove it. The more Clark plays, the more the ratings soar, and the more attention the league gets. So now it's clear. The WNBA has a choice to make. They can either lean into this Clark phenomenon or risk being left behind while she leads the way. So what does this all mean for the rest of the WNBA? Well, if you're Angel Reese, it might sting a bit. But for Caitlin Clark, she's just getting started. And with 41 nationally televised games on the horizon, she's poised to become the most watched player in the history of the league. The WNBA's landscape is shifting, and Caitlin Clark is driving the change. So what do you think? Is Caitlin Clark the future of women's basketball? Can she single-handedly take the WNBA to new heights? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Are you ready for the Caitlin Clark era? Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications so you never miss the latest updates on Clark and the WNBA's incredible journey. We'll see you in the next one.